In the fuck are you guys doing today? So today, this is a little bit of a different video. I'm going to talk about why I say buy on the tool trucks. And I'm going to talk about my experience on the tool trucks and kind of some of the advantages I feel about why I like buying on the tool trucks per se. Alrighty. Again, this is just my opinion. I'm sure there's going to be other people out there that are going to tell you that I'm full of shit and whatever, that I got more money than I got brains or whatever. But remember, those motherfuckers ain't got jobs. Okay? So if you have a job, you can afford on the tool truck. Plus, I'm going to tell you kind of how to work the advantages of a tool truck to get the best deal for you. Okay? And kind of my philosophy going forward with some of the tool truck stuff. So it's obviously changed. Now, the two tool trucks that I've been on is Snap-on and Mac. Okay, that's the only ones that I really have. That's the only ones I really feel comfortable, so far. Would I go on a Cornwell truck? Yes. What would I buy on there? It would be a lot of Milwaukee Tools stuff. I feel like Cornwell has your Cornwell guy should be your electric power tool source if you have one. Kind of just in my opinion. Their hand tools, I'm just not real, I've never really used them, but, sure they're great. They're made in Ohio. You know who else was made in Ohio? This motherfucker, and I'm awesome. So, you know what I'm saying? Anything made in Ohio. So, let's talk about the Snap-on truck. Now, the Snap-on truck is probably one of the most expensive trucks out there. You're going to pay the most, okay, and feel like you get the least. But, alrighty, so now how Snap-on does kind of their flyer system is, to me, it's kind of almost on like a 6-month rotation, okay? And here's the thing that I learned with the tool trucks. Patience is a virtue on the tool trucks. I know that you go on there and you probably see, like me, I'm grabbing all kinds of horse shit. I mean, I look like, you know what I'm saying? That's just my way of doing it. But I'm trying to explain to you guys, newer techs, how to really work the tool truck system. So, on the Snap-on truck, they have a lot of where they'll put stuff, what I consider on sale. Sometimes they won't consider it on sale. They'll give you something with it. Okay, Snap-on likes to do, like, knife sets, fucking, what they do this month, like crock pots, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. They really don't like to give you a whole bunch of tools, but they will, all right? So you think about it, you're out there on the tool truck, this month, if you buy Snap-on extensions, you get a crock pot with it. Well, obviously, you're not going to use a crock pot unless you're into, like, chili cook-offs or whatever, but if you are, you're not. But, you know what I'm saying? If you had to go out in the store and buy a crock pot with ladles and spoons, let's say it's $100, all right, so you can either give that to your mom, your wife, your girlfriend, your significant other, your partner, whatever, and you didn't have to spend that $100 at the store to buy the crock pot. That's kind of what, like, Snap-on likes to do. Sometimes they'll do BGO deals where you get, if you buy metric impact sockets, you get SAE impact sockets for the same price. It'll be whatever the SA or whatever the metric ones are, then they throw in the SAEs. They kind of do that. Now, what you can do is when you go on there, make a list of all the stuff that you would like, all right? And talk to the dealer. Get to know him, all righty? These guys are not out there to fuck you as much as they can. Your dealer can really help you out if you pay them and do all that type of bullshit. They'll help you out really on, like, hey man, I'm gonna get a little bit behind. Can I, if communication is the key, really. But if you say, hey, look, man, I'm looking for this, this, and this. Do you know if these are coming up on promo soon or what's going on? So you don't feel like, hey, man, I just bought this and they put it on promo next month. Okay, that leaves a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. That's what I've noticed on the Snap-on truck is their BGO deals are kind of few and far between. You do have to pay a lot for it. It is expensive, you know, and they don't offer any Vaseline service, any type of thing like that. They just stick it into your roll. And they like to give you gimmicky things that have Snap-on it, all right? Now, recently I got on the Mack truck. Now, to me, the Mack truck is, way less expensive, and I feel like their flyer deals are a whole lot better than the Snap-on one. So, I mean, I'm kind of going to show you some stuff here that, you know, I've ordered and things like that. So, this is something that I ordered right here. I didn't have a slide hammer, but this 10-way slide hammer is usually $449. Now, in this service equipment flyer that they have going on for 6 months, they got it down to $250. You save $250. Snap-on is not, that's not high on their list to do that. You know, and you're probably like, hey, Justin, why don't you just go on Amazon and buy a goddamn $100 fucking slide hammer? Good point. Why don't I do that? Well, okay, on the tool truck, it's about ease of getting this stuff warrantied. I hear all types of horror stories on Amazon that guys are buying gray pneumatic sockets, which I'm not saying anything. You know, gray pneumatic sockets are great sockets. I have some, okay, but they're extremely, extremely difficult to get warrantied. Where if you ever do fuck it up, and I'm not saying, you know, you are going to fuck it up. There is some people that could fuck up a wet dream, but I'm not necessarily saying that's you. But it's just extremely difficult to fucking go on Amazon and have to fight it out with somebody. I felt like the tool truck would be a little bit easier, especially on specialty tools. You know, I just feel like if you're going to buy specialty tools, try to get it off the tool truck. And then, again, be patient. You know, like, let's see, just like that Mac light I bought. I paid $139 for it, but they threw the small one in for free. I like that. You know, here is this month's Mac flyer. These precision torque wrenches, okay? You save $335. So you get the whole wrench set. Let's see. What do you get? So you get 6 through 19, plus 26 through 32, and it includes 20 through 24. So it skips no sizes all the way up to 32 millimeter, which, you know, it does skip 29, but I've never seen anybody use a 29 millimeter wrench. Let me know if you have, because I've never seen it. But again, $389 for a fucking wrench set. You know, that's hard to beat, you know, even on Amazon, and that is a high quality, it's a good quality brand. You know, I bought these off the tool truck this month. These crimpers, again, these are made by Lang. I can almost guarantee it. I could have went on Amazon, but I'm going to tell you, these crimpers, you are going to twist them, fuck them up, everything like that. You know, if they're guaranteed for life on the tool truck, just buy them on there. But wait till the promo deals. I'm just saying, to me, I found that Mac, in the short time that I've been on this truck, the Mac deals are a whole lot better, and their starting price is quite a bit less than Snap-on, fellas. You know, I saved $50 on this hex piece set. I bought that one, and I saved $50 on this set. Again, you know, it's just... you know, it's difference of opinion. You know, some people out there want to bash the tool trucks, and I think that that's kind of un-American. You know, like, these guys out here on the tool trucks, they're running a small business too. I would rather pay a little bit more, get quality service, you know, get quality everything, and help another guy feed his family. Because remember, not everybody is made to work for a big corporation or anything like that. You know, just to be a fucking, you know, I show up to work at 9 and I leave at 5 and I sit in a fucking cubicle. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had to sit in a cubicle all day, I'd hang myself. Okay? Because I'd be extremely bored and I wouldn't know what the fuck to do. And I feel like there's a lot more people out there in this world that do that too. So, my strategy going forward is that I want to buy some more Mac stuff and I want to buy some more Snap-on stuff. But I'm going to be patient okay? And I'm going to use the flyers and the go deals to my advantage to save some money and see if it's comparable to things that I could buy off on Amazon or crap freight, which, you know, I still don't think crap freight tools would work in a heavy-duty industrial situation for long periods of time. I still don't believe that, you know, and I'm also a guy that I believe in buy once, cry once, okay? That is a big thing with me. I don't care what it costs. Don't give a fuck what it is. You know, if we're going to build something, we ain't half-assing no fucking project. You know, like I'm building a house, you know, and I came up with this first set of plans. And I can already tell you it's going to be 150 grand in what my budget is. But am I going to sacrifice what I want for 150 grand? No, I'm going to figure out how to get the extra 150 grand. That's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at tools. That's the way I look at business. That's the way I look at everything. It's not about what's the most economical way to get this project done. What's the most less time-consuming bullshit do I got to put up with to have all this stuff? Is the way I look about it. That's why I like buying off the tool trucks. They come to me. I really don't have to go to them. If they don't have it on the truck, I get it within a week. It's really not that big a deal. You know, I know that here's another thing that people are going to say, well, you know, you have to call your guy and then he has to warranty it and bring it to you. It could take a couple days. All right, here's the answer to that. If you only have one 9/16 wrench, that's called your fault, okay? Because I know that everybody's got extra 9/16. You have two of everything if you've been doing this shit long enough. You got the A set, you got the B set, maybe sometimes you got the C set, okay? So I don't really consider that, you know, a big issue in my line of work, you know what I'm saying? Or being another mechanic, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, yeah, maybe it's not the ideal tool to get that situation done, but, you know, usually guys that are mechanics, they usually have these skills. They usually have great problem-solving skills, okay? They're good with their hands, and they can think on their feet, if they're worth their weight at all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have some mechanics that are going to mail it in that probably only have one set, or, you know, they're tight asses, you know, or whatever. But, you know, that's neither here or there. So that's my answer to that. But that's why I say buy on the tool trucks. For you young guys, use the flyers to your advantage, okay? That's about all I can say on that. But like always, thanks for watching. Check out Instagram, Patreon, all that bullshit. And like always, I gotta fucking go.